Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Astroneer. In today's episode, we're going to be working on getting this shuttle up and running, and also I want to make a new truck that's going to have a crane on it. So that's kind of the plan. We need to find ourselves some stuff, what's it called? Compound. We need to find a bunch of compound, and we need to find, I think, some copper for the crane as well. So I'm going to get this thing going. Let's see. We've got a little bit of lithium here as well. I'm just going to put that, I'll just put it right there. That's fine. And we've got some extra aluminum hanging out too, so we'll just attach that there. All right. So let's jump in our truck and see if we can head off and find ourselves some compound. I think maybe we go this way. Let's go off this way and see what we can find. I'm sure there's some kind of underneath the world, but I'd prefer to kind of stick to the surface if I can, just because I don't... The truck is... it doesn't really like going underground, let's put it that way. But I think between the truck and all the storage space that's on there, I'm not going to worry about research because I think I may even have all the researchable items already. So there may not be any more research that I can get. But with all the storage space on the truck and my backpack and stuff, I think I'll be able to find everything we need and then some. So that's the plan. Let's head off this direction. Oop, there's a rock there. Come on. There we go. I'd also like to make some beacons so I can kind of... when I go on these long distance travels like this, I can kind of mark out where I came from and, you know, all that kind of stuff. That would be good as well. Let's see. Is this compound right here? No, I think that's just a researchable thing. That's all right. We'll just head off straight this way, and I'm sure we'll find something soon. Oh, that looks like compound right there. Perfect. Let's turn ourselves around, and let's gather all of this stuff up, because we're going to need it. There we go. We'll just get as much of this as we can. There's a fair amount of it here. There we go. I think that's all of it. And let's go ahead and put that right onto the back of the truck. Come on. Well, I guess it can't go up there. It doesn't really matter. I was going to put it on the back, but I guess it can go here too. That's fine. So let's just plop those down. There we go. And I'd like to get some more because we're going to have to build a lot of stuff involving compound. We want to build a crane. We want to build the another truck. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff that's going to require it. So let's keep an eye out for more. Is that compound right there, maybe? Or is that something... that looks like a plant. I think that's a plant. Let's see. Any more compound? That was compound, but I think we got it all. We've already kind of been out exploring in this direction. Actually, I think this is the direction where we got hopelessly lost last time. So hopefully it'll go a little bit better this time around. There we go. There's some more compound right here. And I think between those two veins, we should have enough. As for copper, I think we have copper back at the base. I'm pretty sure we do. Have at least a decent amount of it. Oh, there's definitely some more down here. Let's just get all that. There we go. That looks pretty good. So, I start throwing that on the back of the truck. Oh, did I lose my generator? I had a generator here. What happened to it? Where's my... oh no. My generator disappeared. I'm going to have to make one, I guess. Unless we can see power from here. There's a little bit over there. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it over there with the truck, but maybe. Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right. Let's jump out and let's grab up this power. Make use of that. And I guess we'll take that off here. I want to know what happened to my generator. It just like up and disappeared. That's very strange. Attach that. And then that was about half. I don't think this is going to be enough. I'll probably have to make more, but I think we will find some more power on the way back home because I haven't really been grabbing power and oxygen very much. So hopefully we'll have enough to get back. And I know we got to head back roughly in this direction. There's some more power there. Let's grab it. Well, we can. There we go. You go. No, I want you to attach to my suit thing. There we go. And you... Is that a generator? Oh, I have a generator right here. Okay. Why? Okay, whatever. I must have grabbed the generator at some point or something. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. So, heading back this way. All right, let me make it home, guys, and I'll be back with you in just a sec. All right, guys, I am back, and we've got home coming into view right over there. And I just realized there was a little bit of compound right there that we could have grabbed, but that's okay. It's fine. All right, so let's pull up to our vehicle bay, which is right over here, I thought. Where's my... Oh, no, it's right there. I'm just blind. Okay, so we're going to pull up to our vehicle bay. And we're going to take this compound. And we're going to put a one-seat thing on here. So let's go compound, compound. Make that. And then hopefully I can just, like, move this thing. And I don't have to... Because I do want to make that truck with the crane on it, as I said. So, ooh, it won't let me... Yeah, I think that that'll take, like, that'll launch... Oh, I'm stuck in a... I'm stuck in the thing. And I... Oh, man. I don't think I have enough fuel to really get me anywhere, unfortunately. So, maybe what we'll do is we'll take resin... And... Maybe I'll make a second vehicle bay? How much resin have I got? I've got a little bit more right there. But I think that might be it. It's just the two. Although I suppose we could trade for some of it. Yeah, maybe that works. That'll work. Let's do that. So we'll trade some of this titanium in for resin. I'll go ahead and expand that out. And... Oh. Did the trade platform take a bunch of time? I guess? I guess it doesn't happen right away. Trade platform? It ran away from me. Hopefully it doesn't take super long to return. Okay. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. And then we've got this random habitat that I had... actually, we can put that onto the shuttle like this, which looks a little derpy. Oh, there we go. It came back. And it came back bearing resin. Good. All right, so let's throw that on here. Let's expand this. And we're going to want another vehicle bay. And it looks like I need aluminum. So we've got... Let's see. Some aluminum right here. So put that on there. And then I know I had some that I attached to our storage unit. Right there. There we go. So let's do that. Create the vehicle bay. And then we're going to want to make another truck. Oh, and it also needs power. Okay. Let's grab the generator. Toss the generator on here. And let's give it a little bit of organic stuff to start doing that. And actually, we can start feeding it power that way, too. And then we're going to put... what does the truck cost? Truck takes 4 aluminum. Whew, that's a lot of aluminum. More than I have, I'm sure. Maybe what we can do is we can see if we can trade hydrazine. Here we go. Let's try trading some titanium for aluminum. That would give us 2. I'd really like to give us more than that. Let's maybe throw some lithium on there too. That gives us 3 aluminum. I've got all this lithium that I don't really need. I think that'll do. Let's send the trade platform off. Have it come back with some aluminum for us so we can build this truck. And then I know I had more aluminum on the back of my storage thing right here as well. So let's just throw that down. There we go, because we're going to want to make a truck, as I said. Now, do I have any more aluminum? Just hanging out, chilling, anywhere? No? Not so much? Not so much. Oh, wait. Nope, that's copper. Although we're going to need that too, so let's actually move that over by this guy. And is there any more copper lying around? I don't see any. We've got malachite, which is essentially copper ore. So I suppose we could smelt that up, although that's very inefficient to only smelt that. And you know what? It's fine. Let's just do it. Why not? We're going to need the copper. And then this came back with all the aluminum that we need. So let's go ahead and make another truck here. There we go. Make the truck. And then we need to make sure that this thing has power. And it looks like it is going to start sucking up that power right there. We'll grab that and feed it a little bit more power. Although it's going to fill up the truck first, isn't it? You go on the... The controls are a little wonky sometimes. I'm just wasting this biofuel right now. Let's see. And I think I have an extra seat lying around somewhere. Oh no, I can take this seat off. Okay. So we are going to have to fabricate another seat. So right here, we can go 1 seat, which is going to require compound. So let's grab the compound from over here, like so. And let's make that. Then we can throw that on the truck. And then this guy is going to need copper. And power. We need power on this thing, too. And I'm surprised it's not grabbing the power from this thing at all. Like, that's a little funky. But I think if I do this... Yeah, there we go. Now it's going to start powering up. We have our smelter somewhere. Right here. There we go. So we'll grab that and put it on our vehicle bay over there. We've got our 1 seat right here. So we can put that on our truck. And then once this thing has full power, there we go. We can make... Oh, there's multiple seats? Nice, I didn't know that. We can make a crane. Although actually it looks like I need more copper. I can also put a storage thing on the back of it? Nice. That's pretty fantastic. What I really want on it, though, is the crane. This is going to be the crane truck, essentially. So it looks like I need 4 copper. Our best bet in that case is probably going to be to head into some caves and see if I can grab some. So let's see. Maybe what we do. Would it be worthwhile to take tethers with me? It might be. Because I can can you tether yourself to the... like, to a truck? If I toss that on here? Let's try this out. So, if I go... what were tethers? Tethers... There was a... was it T? T. There we go. Oh! I want that back. And I want that one back, too. There we go. So, let's jump in our other truck, wherever I left it. Over here. And actually, we should probably deposit this stuff first and just set it down somewhere so that it's off. There we go. And then I'm going to want a generator. I'm going to need to take a generator with me. I know I've got generators around here. There we go. There's one. Or I suppose I could just use raw power as well. Let's grab this one. And just put it here to power this guy up. And let's head into some caves. Not those caves, though. There's some more power right there, actually, that I could grab if I need to. It's not really what I'm looking for, though. And looks like there's a storm coming. Which is just my luck. Let's gather up this power right here. Since it is just conveniently located right here. We'll grab it. Same with this power over here. And that should last us at least a while, I think. Especially since we'll be able to find more power underground. There we go. That'll fill up pretty quick. And now let's head underground. Ooh, flipping. I flipped the truck. Oh, and now I'm stuck under... I'm stuck... Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I was stuck in the ground for a minute. Okay. So, find a cave. Let's see. That looks like a decent little cave. Beginning to form down here. Okay. So, if I get out and I plop down a tether... Yes, it totally works. Okay, awesome. That's good. I didn't know if the tethers would work just tethered to the truck like that. There we go. And then they give us that nice light as well. Let's grab some more power. Because we're probably going to need some. Put a tether down there. Oh, that is a long way down. That is a very long way down. More power here. I guess we'll go this way? And I do have more compound to make more tethers if I need it. What I'm really looking for, though, speaking of which, looks like we got to make more tethers. There we go. What I need to find is copper and aluminum. And hydrazine, to be fair. We need to find some of that, too. Oh, and there's hydrazine. Oh, but that's this poisonous gas stuff is really not good. It hurts, and it kills you really quickly. Ah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. And that means that the truck is off in whatever direction we went as well. That was dangerous. That was probably a poor decision. Let's see. Where's our rover? Maybe we can use the rover to go and get the truck. Especially if I take this with me. Is that my rover right there? It is. Alright. Let's jump in this guy. Because I only really need to go to the entrance. Oh, and actually I can see it on the map. It was right over there. So maybe we'll be okay then. You can do it. Up the hill. Up the hill. There we go. Made it. Okay. So this right here, you guys have told me that this is possible. I've never done it before, but you guys have told me that you can grab this. Oh, wait, wrong. You can grab that and haul this with, and hopefully we'll be able to get both of them back to the base now. Except the truck is definitely stuck. So I think what we're going to have to do is use the truck. Is like manually drive the truck out. So let's just drive the rover up to here. That should be good. And then I'm just going to run down and go get the truck. I've also heard, a couple of you have told me that you can, like, attach the truck to the rover. So I guess we'll try that and see. Which sounds really interesting. I don't know. Can you... Let's see. If I do this, can I, like... Oh, you totally can. Oh, that's amazing. That's so cool. I totally didn't know that was a thing. So it's like a super truck, essentially. That's super cool. That's super cool. I love it. Okay, let's get this compound, and then we'll head back to base. I mean, we've got not one, but two vehicles, so we should certainly have the storage space for it. There we go. Well, actually, we really don't have a whole lot of storage space on the truck, or on the rover, do we? That's all right. We can throw some of this stuff on here, and call it good. All right, back to base we go. I totally didn't know that you could just attach those like that. That's awesome. That's a really cool idea. So I wonder how many of these you could link up. I wonder if you can link up, like, you know, a ton of vehicles. Ooh. I also don't know if I can actually... I think I'm going to have to go around. Does this thing just stay? Yeah, pretty much just stays with you. I think we can get up here. With a little bit of... help, I think we can get up here. If I, like, flatten that down a little bit. Oh. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. I think we can pull it up, right? Yeah. It definitely does a better job of staying with me than that stupid solar panel did, that's for sure. Okay. That's fantastic. So, now, if I pull this thing over here, because what we were trying to do is connect the rover. So now I'm curious, if I do that, and we just back this up like, let's just park it like right there. I'll put that generator here. If I do this, can I connect? I mean, I don't want to attach the truck to it. So let's just park the truck over here for a minute. Is it possible to get a connection to the solar? Doesn't look like it. It doesn't like me enough. Okay. Well, still, kind of a cool thing. Let's deposit our resources and drop these guys off. And I guess, rather than try and build the truck and everything, maybe what I'll do instead, or maybe, yeah, maybe instead of trying to build the truck and, you know, all that kind of stuff, maybe what I'll do instead is we'll head off and see if that shuttle pod will actually take us somewhere, or if we can even get off the ground, or whatever. Because it would be pretty cool if we could go explore, you know, other planets. That would be pretty fantastic. I do want to grab some resources to take with me, some resin and, you know, some of that kind of stuff. And I'm going to assume that I can come back here. I hope. I think it would feel like a game oversight if I couldn't. But we're just going to grab a variety of different resources to take with us. I've got some compound, I've got some power, I've got some resin to build up the new base. And maybe we leave it at that. We'll take a little bit more compound. You can never have enough. That should be good. Okay, so where's that shuttle pod? Not there. Right here. Here we go. Let's see if this thing will let me take off. I don't have a ton of fuel in here. But we'll see. Oh no, we got into space just fine. And are we... So how does this work now? Do I like... Oh, I see. So I pick a landing spot on another planet, basically. Interesting. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Now, how do I get back? This is me here. Okay, I see. So I can zoom in and basically look for the spot that has... Yeah. There's my base right there. Got it. Okay. So now if I want to go farther, because I've been on Terran. I haven't been on Baron. Terran and Baron. That's awesome. I love the fact that they're named that. And I guess this white ring represents how far I can travel with the current amount of fuel that I've got or something. That's going to be my guess. But I can land here, and we're landing on a totally different planet. Let's land right there. That looks promising. Oh, that's super cool. I'm just taking a couple screenshots. Okay, so here we go. We have now landed. Oh, and you can see the other... That's awesome that you can see the other stuff in the sky. I love that. That's fantastic. All right, let's put this down. And then... so I think, if I remember correctly, if I feed this compound... Or actually, we'll put it here. Yeah, it deploys. Okay. It's been a while since we've had to do that. And I feel like we'll probably need more hydrazine before we can really do much. So let's go here and expand that. And then I think what we're going to try and do is essentially just make a whole bunch, like basically just one big line of all the various... Oh, no? Oh, okay. And I'm stuck in the thing, which is amusing, but not awesome. Can I like... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So... And I don't really have any more, I really don't have any more resin left. So I think we're going to have to make some tethers. But still, this is super cool. We're on a whole new world now. That makes me wonder just how big this game is, because there was tons of planets. We saw like 5 or 6 different planets. So that's fantastic. But guys, unfortunately, I am out of time for this episode. So my friends, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.